So I'm back. Not in a position to where we have to settle for a minute payment when we are over fulfilling our obligation. Um, and after this, after we receive this email, I reject it. Okay, I received phone calls from another manager who I'm not gonna name at the moment, stating that she talked with Dope Shows, and this is what I was told. And she also sent me a screenshot of this conversation, stating that, well, if this is what she says to me, if the artists don't accept it, then I'm going to have to cut some people out because we don't have the money to pay them. Okay? I have this information. I have this knowledge. Later on last night, well, early in the AM hours, around 4 a.m., I check my email. I wake up, I check my email, and I have an email from Artist by Artist Agency, along with an attorney, and in reference to or on behalf of or because of Dope Shows. Again, this is not verbatim, but I do have this email to read off, saying that because Turk is a risk and because he and BG had exchanged words on the internet weeks ago, and if we go from the beginning of Turks and BG's exchange, this started, about 1 or 2 years ago, or at least a year ago, last year. And mind you, since then, so many successful shows have played. Saying that because of that, we have to terminate his contract. I don't know who else has received this email. I don't know if it was just because of Turk or what. But we are here to inform you guys that this is a retaliatory act. Our attorneys are on board. Again, why would this come after? Mind you, we have weekly marketing meetings with Dope Shows, with Andrew Ellington of Artist by Artist Agency. This was never a concern. Yesterday was the Nashville show, which was due to play. And the only reason why it did not play is because the promoter and the agent, Andrew Ellington, and the promoter, Mario Mitchell, did not have the funds to pay Turk. And from firsthand knowledge with other managers, nobody else was paid. Had they been paid, Turk would have performed on stage with the rest of the artists on the show. There would be no concern of a risk. This risk that Artist by Artist Agency, Andrew Ellington, is now stating that Dope Shows is so concerned about. Where is this risk? The show that is the day before. But after we reject the offer to accept only a portion of what's owed, Now we get the termination notice. So again, this is a blatant retaliatory act. It is and will be addressed. And we are just informing the fans that if you are coming to see Hotboy Turk in Cleveland, Chicago, or Detroit, he will not be there. I'm not sure what other artists will be there. I'm not sure who else has received this notice. Who else? I'm not sure. But as for him, he won't be there. But I can assure you that the upcoming dates with Live Nation, who I would really like to, commend them for always doing straight business. The upcoming dates with Live Nation with Turk and all of the Hot Boys will still go on as planned, and you will see him there. So we just want to let y'all know exactly, be completely transparent, and let you guys know what's going on.
I guess I don't have to say nothing this time.
No, he don't have to say nothing, and we're going to stop right here because that was my manager hat. Now I'm about to take that off and put my wife hat on.
Uh-oh.
One moment.
We gonna get into this, man. Turk.
It was some problems with the money with some promoters. There's been alleged rumors that Juvenile and Lil Wayne wanted him kicked off of the tour. I mean, it's ugly. It's like you separating yourself from the group when you start talking about BG and BG's album trash. Start saying that your album's gonna be better than Lil Wayne's album. It's no need to do all of that. Y'all can have the competition publicly, but privately, but publicly, you need to be supporting your boys. You know what I'm saying? This is BG's first album after 12 and a half, 13 years behind bars. And could his album been better? Possibly. But at the same time, you're supposed to support your guy. Had his back, said you supported the album, and told him privately, hey, bro, I know you're dope into that. I know you can give us a better effort than that. Let's take a look at this clip from Hotboy Turk as he talks about getting kicked off the tour for the money. Let's tune in.
Everybody want to play some game. They expect them to be quiet. We expect them to be quiet. They want to play games. At this moment, I don't even give a fuck, man, because I just feel like doing all this slick ass shit, man. For real, man. And ain't nobody conversating and communicating. Listen, man, me and my team out here, janky promoters, ain't having enough money, man. For real, man. All this slick ass shit going on, man. I'm gonna find out whatever else I need to find out, and when I find out whatever else I need to find out, man, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna let everyone know what the fuck going on, man. Playing with a paper, man. Time, like I got time to be wasted. I could have been somewhere else. I don't got no spare time for you playing with a man. Man, get your off my page, man. You will. Probably one of these stupid duck ass, man. You need to play all these janky games out here. The shit is canceled, y'all. We just pulled in front of the place and the people just told us that it was canceled. I had to find out it was canceled, not from no who had something going on with it, but from the people who don't have nothing going on with it. That's how I found out what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? This shit been up, man, since March, to be real, y'all. And soon when I get where the fuck I'm going, man, I'm gonna inform y'all of what else going on when I get some more information. But it's canceled. You heard me? Because he a dumbass nigga. Only a dumbass nigga believe, nigga. I got paid, nigga. What the fuck? I'm gonna play with my money. I ain't gonna play with my money, nigga. Dumbass, stupid ass. These promoters playing games, man. We out here. You think a nigga gonna come out here for nothing? You know what I'm saying? Let me get all my facts and everything that I need to have, and I'm gonna let y'all know what the fuck going on, man. I got niggas that flew in and everything, and playing game. Nigga go turn himself into a probation officer and get locked up with no bond. You supposed to have another who can pay a nigga money.
With Hotels.com.
Boy, Turk going crazy. He going crazy. Turk going crazy, y'all. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh,
Crackhead that shit you on, man, like a peon or something. I'm speaking for me. I ain't speaking for nobody else. I'm speaking for Turk. And as soon as I find out some more information, y'all, we just leaving the venue. So y'all see me riding in a Sprinter. We just leaving the venue. I found out the shit was canceled because I still had a little hope for it. Because calling my phone and all this funny bunny shit, trying to spin my manager like a dump or something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't damn saying nothing about his canceled, so I had to go see for myself. I just got word from the venue that it's canceled. So don't believe shit else, man. All this shit is some janky promoter cap. The artists don't have shit to do with that. Ain't no coming to no city for nothing. Y'all crazy, nigga. We could have went to Cleveland. We got another shit tomorrow. They crackhead that game, man. Dumb, man. It's crazy, man. But just wait. I'ma speak about it. Mario. That's all I know right now. That's who get all the blame right now. Mario. Until I find out who else was involved in everything, or who else was involved in everything, I'ma make sure y'all know who the fuck they is, so y'all won't be doing no business with them. Since they want to play games with a paper. The crackhead that shit, man. But yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. I'ma let y'all know what's going on. But the shit canceled. So if you bought a ticket, my advice to y'all to go back down there and get y'all refund. Go get y'all a refund, man. But we out here, Turk out here. I don't know about it. Nobody else gonna go live and speak on it. But I'm speaking for me. I'm out here right now. Was ready to perform at 8 o'clock. Something just told me when I left the radio station to come down here to the venue, and the venue said what they said it was canceled, right? The venue said it was canceled. The municipal, they locked the doors. It was canceled. The nigga went turned himself in. The promoter who put a pen they back in, when turned himself in, he had a probation holder, whatever the f going on. He was supposed to pay a nigga back in at 12 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock out here. The nigga got locked up at 1 o'clock. Even if you got locked up at 1 o'clock, you still missed the 12 o'clock drop. So you had an hour to still make sure the paper was straight. So I don't want to hear no more. Man, just a coincidence you got locked up at 1 o'clock. You still was late, nigga. From being late already, nigga, when you was supposed to meet us yesterday when we got in the city. As promised. not looking bad. Mario looking bad. Mario looking bad. And I don't know the nigga. I don't know him. Only thing I know is a Mario production. And that's who owed me my back end. So I'm speaking specifically to Mario. Nobody else. And anybody else got a problem with me saying that name, nigga, y'all too. Pay me the money that you got if you got a problem with me speaking on this name, man.
All right, nation, there you have it. Hotboy Turk breaking his silence about that. What do y'all think about him getting kicked off the tour? Check out my other videos on that. Him and his wife went on earlier. OG Giggity Gangster Williams, the half brother of Cash Money co-founders Birdman and Slim, was the one that said that Juvenile didn't want him around no more, and Lil Wayne didn't want him on tour with him anymore. Like, that's wild, wild work, nation. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
Our boy Turk going crazy, man. See what gangster guys say.
With Liberty Mutual, you can customize your car insurance to save hundreds. Could you look away? Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Terrence Gangster Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People Champ, Terrence Vegan Williams. Say, rumor is Juvie kicked Turk off the tour. That's the rumor, right? See, I had a feeling this was going to happen, but Turk got him some money. He got to talk that talk. He had his fun. I don't see why Juvie kicked the man off the tour just for him speaking out about his money, about the promoter. I don't see why. But at the end of the day, that's what's going on, y'all. And then I got some more information. Y'all. This here haven't been that, but I want to also correct the robbing part, because some people think that when Charleston White and the guy was on the phone, when the guy was explaining to Charleston White about BG and Turk being robbed, like he thinking at gunpoint, like, come here, let me get that. No, they talking about how the promoter did them. So y'all know how fast these rumors get going. So I reached out to somebody, because I got somebody in every camp now. I must got somebody in Weezy camp now, y'all. So I'm about to get a lot of information. And some of the information that I received out of Weezy camp is Weezy don't want Turk around no more. And they about to take him off the Live Nation tour as well. That Weezy with the Hotboy, with Weezy and all that.
Damn,
you know, they got two different tours, but at the Cash Money,
damn,
the other one with Weezy a part of. So rumor has it that Juvie got him kicked off the Cash Money tour, the Cash Money Millionaires concert tour, and now they working on getting him off the Live Nation one, the big dog one. Man, in the world, this it can't have this much hate for one person. Like, everybody have done this stuff, everybody have talked they talk, but for this to kick the man off the tour now, when everything been going good, the fans coming through, everybody loving the connection, and now because he went off, he didn't get his money, y'all mad, kick him off. I'm shocked that Juvie was doing that, but you know, they had a little secret meeting. All right, let's go get him out of there. But hello world, y'all now on off the porch, on the porch, off the porch. What that thing Tech Nine be saying, y'all? Something about the porch. He be talking about something about the porch news, but he in the house. Man, this man a clown. You know, say Tech be saying something about the porch news, but he inside. Come on, Tech, bro, get it together, bro. Anyway, yeah, man. So that's the rumor, man. Man, Turk fumbled that bag, but he got him some money, so hopefully he make it count, invest the money in something. But yeah, they upset with Turk. Rumor has it that Juvie kicked him off Cash Money tour. and now they working on to get him off the Live Nation. So Turk, because I know you peeking, and I know y'all gonna send this to Turk. Get on it ahead of time, or get your lawyer, get everything together, because they trying to work you, bro. They trying to get you up out of there, bro. Trying to get rid of you, man. So hopefully, when that money you got, you went on to make the best of it, invest it in something, bro. It's all good though, bro. Y'all know my let's say no to drugs, let's stop the violence, let's put the guns down. Make sure y'all can touch for HIV and AIDS, because y'all need to know y'all status. We got the nonprofit they need us, the Instagram need us, Third Ward, to move with them boys at war. Shout out to the Rap Cap Podcast, man. The dude there, man, the bro, they're my bro, but they kick, bro. I always have a good time when I go on the Rap Cap Podcast. Make sure y'all check out the Rap Cap Podcast. Shout out to my bro Pat. My new security, yes, right, and chef. Yeah, shout out to Pat. Shout out to Diesel, he doing his thing. Shout out to Crypto G's, he doing his thing. Oh, y'all, yes, man, I'm gonna talk about that next. Anyway, man, I'm out. Who else I shout? Shout out to Queen Queasy, y'all check out her channel.
Get more to this BG. BG leans back on Turk. We gonna get into this, man. Hey, if you just tapping in, man, I'm just warming up, man. I got the BG Turk. Turk not a hot boy, man, no more. That's how I feel, bro. I just feel like, yo, at first when they was playing games with Turk, I'm gonna get in the camera, man. At first when they was playing games with Turk, oh man, my phone. At first when they was playing games with Turk in the beginning, I was feeling Turk like, man, y'all ain't giving that man that just due. But I just feel like in my heart, this is just my own personal opinion, bro. I feel like I feel like the tension between Turk and BG, and again, this is just my own opinion. I feel like Turk felt like he didn't get the red carpet treatment like BG got it. You feel me? I feel like, whatever Turk and BG had going on is just between two men. I understand that totally. Whatever go on between two men, it's just between two men. But I feel like Turk just feel that. So, they get together and everybody want to see the Hot Boys. If you over the age of 35, you know what I'm saying, you're a Hot Boy fan. Even if you're a young kid, just like music, sample beats, you did something relating to the Hot Boy and the New Orleans sound. With that being said, I ain't seen a lot of collabs going down with Turk and them. You know what I'm saying? I think Wayne did something. I don't know. But Turk was running around with Juvie and Manny Fresh. And if you look at it, Juvie and Manny Fresh keep a clean face. Juvie and Manny Fresh, man, is in it to get the money. You got to think 10 shows, man. I don't know. Maybe they're getting paid between 20 to 50,000. You do that times 10, that's 200,000 or $500,000. Then they got some Live Nations date with Weezy. You know that bag big. And then they're a legendary group. Turk just be talking, bro. Turk just be talking, bro. And I really be like, yo, shut the fuck up sometimes. No disrespect to Turk, because I'm a fan of the New Orleans music. I'm a fan of the Hot Boys. You know what I'm saying? I like all four of the Hot Boys, with BG being my favorite Hot Boy. But I like all the Hot Boys. All the Hot Boys had their moments. All their music was cranking. You know what I'm saying? Early on. And even now, I like the shit that BG put out. I didn't really so much like the Wayne album, but I get it. Wayne the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga ain't like Eminem last shit. But Wayne the GOAT. Wayne makes music. Wayne already did it already. Anything that he do is a plus. Juvenile, a GOAT. Manny Fresh, a GOAT. Birdman, legendary CEO. You get on tour with these doors. You get on tour with these boys. I spell out Money. Nobody wants to be taken for granted, and nobody wants their money being played with. But when everybody in the huddle and you not in the huddle, that's not good. You know what I mean? And Turk saying he want to fade with BG. His wife said they had an altercation on the internet. Yeah. If it comes down to BG or Turk, I would think the fans would want to see BG. Fortunately, BG got more hits than Turk. You get what I'm saying? And BG, to me, seems like he got his business in order. Juvenile's older, not probably 50. He got his business in order. BG and them niggas in their 40s, mid 40s. I'm thinking BG got a good manager. Shout out to Tracy Baltimore. I think all that's intact, but I just think Turk dug a hole for himself. I think Hot Boy Turk just truly dug a hole for himself. And now it's like, yo, if you're still on the Live Nation tour, because that's what the rat dude, Gangsta Williams, was getting where he said that he heard that they cut them off the Live Nation tour. The Live Nation tour, that's a bag, but if they cut you off of this tour, the Cash Money Millionaires tour that had 10 dates or so big, you know what I mean? That's you know what I mean? That's different. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, that's a different Live Nation. They're going to put on big arenas with Weezy headliner. Weezy got the album. So, that's a big thing to get kicked out of that. I just really believe that Turk got some animosity towards Cash Money, period, and purposely Baby and BG. Yo, I'm on the internet. I'm recording. You got to call me back. About an hour. Yeah, so Turk and BG, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I feel like BG overall, Turk got an issue with BG because of the way things was, handed out to BG after doing, 12 years in a BOP. You know what I'm saying? He said BG ain't for Magnolia. He's saying a lot of stuff he said, but if you had to pick, you would think early on in the Hot Boys, everybody was going crazy for Juvenile. Then it was next up. It was BG. You know what I'm saying? People was going crazy for Now because Now was talking that shit, but BG kind of like brought the heart of the streets to the industry. Turk and Lil Wayne was the young boys that was talking that shit. I liked it. Young and Thuggin' was a good album. You get what I'm saying? I fuck with Turk. I fuck with Juvie. I fuck with BG. I fuck with Wayne. I fuck with Birdman. I fuck with the whole Cash Money movement. I don't know them personally. But Turk been talking a lot on the internet. Turk has been talking a lot on the internet. So Turk emotions has been shown on the internet. Everybody sees Hot Boy Turk emotions on the internet because he's been displaying how he felt. When he came home, I thought it was weird. Because this is me just looking from the outside, looking in, just give my own opinion as a content creator. When Turk first came home, I was happy Turk came home, but when Turk first came home, things, it was Turk been home about 10 years. So it was like 2015 when he came home, just the Drake and the Nicki era, Cash Money at what he had. I don't know when he came home, after Turk came home after all those years. I don't know what happened during the time of his incarceration. I don't know what happened, why Baby ain't give him the alley hoop and make him hot again. I don't know. I'm just being honest with y'all. I don't know. I don't know why Turk didn't get his just due. I don't know, bro. I just don't know. I just don't strongly know. But I noticed when BG came home, BG, squabbling and all that, he just did 12 years behind the door. He got a support system that, I guess was created. His manager, Tracy Baltimore, again, shout out to the queen from Baltimore, top diva. She ride it out with him. They get it together. So he has his business in order. And I just see a little bit of jealousy in my eyes. And you never say that a man's jealous, but I just seen a little bit of, you know what I mean? And I ain't saying Turk ain't got the right to feel that way. But whatever it was, man, y'all dudes been around each other. It should have been talked about. It should have been, look, man, we got these 20, 30 dates coming up. Everybody gonna leave with this, and you gonna get this, you gonna get that, man. Let's just stay away from the internet. If we ain't promoting each other albums and music, man, and we ain't really going for each other, let's get out here, do these dates, man. After we do the big show, man, you go get your feature money, you go get your walkthrough money, your after party money. Everybody eats, man. We need this money. We mid-40s right now. We need this money so we can invest and prepare for our mid-50s. That's how I would have took it if I was a part of the Hot Boys and I wasn't Wayne, because Wayne up. Like, Wayne got to be up. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like BG, he working his way up. Turk, he all right. Juvie, cool. But everybody, I don't think hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, is anything that anybody could pass up. So I think Hotboy Turk truly, 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 truly talked this way off the tour. And then they put the money out there and bombarded the money, security breach, and switched the dates on them and did whatever they had to do to make it make sense for the remaining people on the tour. Now his wife speaking out and now people speaking out. It's just gone too far, man. When Turk could have just piped down, keep getting his money, get this flame, this fresh flame that's coming in on tour with the Hot Boys. You know, we ready to get this money I get this money in the mix time, man. I'm gonna drop some singles, man, get some features, get in with these 10 states that we going to, lock in with some artists, try to take a bag home with me. Outside of my show money, I ain't really worrying about what's going on after the shows are over, after the bread is broken. Then you know what I'm saying. If you still got some goofy shit on your mind, cool. But let's just get this paper. And that's the problem in the black community, bro. Dudes don't know how to put that bullshit to the side, get the paper, and deal with that bullshit later, bro. And I get it. Don't nobody want that energy around them. And like Turk jumps to the internet. Everybody know that. Birdman don't play the internet. Juvie don't play it. Manny Fresh don't play it. Weezy don't play it. And BG don't play it. Turk, the only one, is really outspoken on the internet. And I don't think they like that. I don't think they like that at all.
Doug.
Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Are you a caddy?
No, I'm a Doug, and that's a Limo.
Okay, I'm gonna putt now.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you putt.
Oh!
Nice birdie.
Yes, he is a very nice bird.
Oh no, Limo! The cards!
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Turk responds to rumors he was kicked off the Cash Money tour.
My wife, who is my manager, my wife and you feel me? She spoke up for me because it was her time to speak. When it's my time to speak, I speak. You feel me? Y'all don't tell us how we run our business. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing personal. It's all business. So when she spoke, she had to speak as a manager. You feel me? She reached out to the promoter. The promoter had let her know that 12 o'clock, which was yesterday, everyone was gonna be getting with the promoter to get the back end. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So 12 o'clock came. I say, babe, give them a little grace period. We don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I understand, I know how it go, man. Sometimes people got a lot on their plate. First of all, the venue got changed from where the venue initially was supposed to be. The venue was supposed to be at Bridgestone Arena. Now, when they got on a conference call, they try to put everything on me and homie, right? But that ain't make no sense to my manager or their manager. So people wasn't buying that. You feel me? The promoter didn't have no insurance on the building, so which I think was a bunch of bull crap, you know what I'm saying? Because you had this tour thing since March, and he had to set it back, got it rescheduled on the day before the concert. Y'all saw how these dates was getting scheduled and rescheduled. You know what I'm saying? This tour was supposed to have been on, we were supposed to be on a whole nother tour. You feel me? But due to unforeseen circumstances, so they say, you know what I'm saying? I'm just rolling with the team. I'm playing team ball. You feel me? I ain't tripping. My money stacked up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ran it up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful and I'm blessed that I then ran it up and I was able to do something and make sure I do what I need to do with what I got, what I had. You feel me? Wasn't no damn fool this time. But anyway, so my wife had called them. I said, give him a little grace period, babe. Don't even trip on it. So 1 o'clock got here. Now I gotta go to the radio station. We had went to the mall and everything. I'm trying to kill time, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't tripping. But I usually got that back end. You know what I'm saying? That back end gotta be secure before you hit that stage. I ain't hitting no stage. You feel me? I don't care who you is. If you don't got that back end, I ain't hit no stage, man. Front end already secure, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose that. You feel me? That's on you, but everybody be wanting that back end. You know what I'm saying? Some promoters are janky like that. So I get to the radio station. I get a phone call right before I'm about to get my interview. I'm about to talk about my album. Y'all know my album dropped tomorrow. Joseph. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going there to promote my album. I'm on tour. I'm about to utilize the situation. You feel me? I ain't just on tour. I'm taking care of my business plus the obligation of the tour, but that's second. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure me straight out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how it go. Everybody's supposed to make sure they straight. You feel me? So anyway, I'm at the radio station. I get the text. They say the promoter then turned himself into his probation officer. They locked him up. Instantly, I'm like, what? You feel me? So y'all already know in the heat of the moment, soon when the man get me on the interview, y'all know I don't bite my tongue. That shit hurt. You feel me? Man, I instantly, and I still kept it politically respectful. You feel me? I could have went.
My man, he went on the internet.
Because I really don't care and I feel no one there. Y'all know that.
See, that's the problem, y'all. That's the problem. You scrap this. See, that's the problem, y'all. Hotboy Turk took it too far. You see what I'm saying? And then, you know, men don't move like that. Like, man, we discussing something, man. And why would you go to the internet, in the radio station talking about this, man? Like, you tripping. Like, you tripping, I think. And that's where he got an issue.
Okay, I'm going to keep it politically respected because there's other players involved. You know what I'm saying? But if you tell a lie on me, I'm forced to tell the truth on you. Anything I got to say, man, I got receipts on it. Remember, my wife is my manager. So all emails, all paperwork, I don't know about nobody else, but I know everything that go on. All conversations were going on, I know. I put my wife in a position to be able to know. Information is everything. So you can't do certain things to Turk. You feel me? So, okay, I got thought about that. Okay, bam. So this is a whole nother promoter from the show's promoters. We're going to get to them next. Shows is the one who had the show in Atlanta and it kicked off in Philly. You know what I'm saying? It's two guys. Shows, promotion, whatever they is. You feel me? They seen how it went off about the other promoter. But earlier that day, all the managers had a conference call, right? About the show's promoters saying they don't got enough money to pay everybody. Hold on, but we signed a contract for y'all to pay. It ain't on us if y'all losing now. Y'all on contract. Y'all gotta make sure that bank is secure no matter what. That ain't on us. That ain't on me. You feel me? Y'all know how me and homie been. That's about a week ago. So if that was a problem, they would have been saying something about that, y'all. You heard me? It's funny to me, but you know, it is what it is because I got to deal with it on a legal situation. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this type of stuff go. And my lawyer is on it. You feel me? Of course, I'm lawyered up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about that. I can't do it like, you know what I'm saying? So it got to be done like that. Cool. Shows, promotion, whatever they may be. Artist by artist is the booking agent. This don't have nothing to do with Cash Money. Cash Money did not pay me for no tour. So for all y'all running with a narrative, Cash Money kick you off. Cash Money can't kick me off a tour. They didn't pay me for no tour. I got booked, just like everybody else got booked. I'm a big dog. I keep telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody kick me off the tour, respectfully. So the promoters found out that I wasn't going for less of my money that was promised per contract. I told my wife after I didn't get my money in Nashville, man, look, call the booking agent and let him know when I come to Cleveland, I need all my money in cash. Every last dollar. You feel me? So I'm saying I need every last dollar, right? It's 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all. My wife said she couldn't even sleep because I didn't got her all roused up because she know when I say I want my money just like I say I want it. You feel me? You ain't about to play with me. Nobody. You feel me? So I would have had to see these dudes. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna be like this here. Dudes dropped the whole say we're terminating. This is a notice of termination. And they only terminated me. Cause they say it was you know what I'm saying? But that's my lawyer dealing with that. I ain't gonna get too much in that. You feel me? I'm living on me. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what? Cool, man. We ain't tripping on that. They saved us a trip because if I would have went down there, it would have been a waste of my time anyway. They don't have my back end. It would have been another Nashville out there. You feel me? And the only way I'm speaking on it, bro, you can't handle business like how you would handle business if you had to handle business, bro. You feel me? It's just a certain way you have to gather attention on it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't know because y'all ain't in this profession, so y'all wouldn't understand. People who do this, they understand. They know what's going on. I hate to be able to be the bearer of, you know, even and I'm still ain't really going there. But stop trying to run with a narrative that I got kicked off, man. Them dudes don't have nothing to do with this. They ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna speak up. You feel me? Shows and Andrew, whatever his last name, I don't even know his last name. Those are the people that shows pay Andrew. Andrew is the booking agent. The booking agent get a commission from booking the show. He's supposed to hold the money in the escrow so it's secured. You feel me? The money supposed to be secured in the escrow. If y'all know about an escrow, that's the only thing they're gonna make a person be like, you know what, man, you can lock my calendar down because I got some security on it. These dudes are in breach of a lot of stuff, which I won't get into because my lawyers in that, y'all wouldn't understand legal terms of that anyway, some of y'all, so I'm not gonna talk about that. But I just wanted to clear the airwaves about Turk getting kicked off a tour. That's cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the Hotboys and Big Timers tour, the Louisiana Fest by Live Nation, who do a great job, a professional job. We haven't had one problem with Live Nation. This show's event was a whole nother gig. That's just extra money. You feel me? So if I was kicked off of this tour, I'd be kicked off of that tour. But some of y'all seem like y'all don't have common sense, so that would make me post it. And I don't really have to prove no point to y'all, but y'all make sure y'all go get them tickets for Memphis and OKC, man. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who really be praying on your downfall. But bro, I'm up now. My album come out tomorrow, Joseph, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a lot of stuff. It ain't no this is a dismissal of bullshit. You feel me? I'm a grown man now. I'm grown up now. You know, I got my own lane. I got my own movement now. You feel me? You can't control me with no money. So if I say I don't want to take something, you can't force me. You can't force my hand and say you either gonna take this or take nothing. And then when I don't take it, he ain't barging. Well, let's try to make it seem like he do be online, so anything we say, they might believe it, because he gonna crash out. But this time I didn't. I outsmarted y'all. We outsmarted y'all. You feel me? Y'all was expecting the unexpected, but it didn't happen. Because
I don't know, man.
Mistakes. People will try to use things that you be like probably justify they doing morally, but how social media is set up, the truth ain't always the truth to people that don't have common sense. You feel me? Common sense is not common sense to the internet. I understand that. You feel me? He who controls the narrative controls the mind. I understand that. But guess what? All the lies y'all running with talking about Turk got kicked off by Cash Money, respectfully. Cash Money, I tell you, they didn't kick me off.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm not going to discuss nothing else about nothing else, but I'm going to talk about me.
My man BG.
Welcome to Visible.
Yo,
the ultimate
but
wireless
Turk, I don't know, yo. It made sense what he said, but like I said, Turk talked too much. Still talking, bro.
I be cooling, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I had to just, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of
I got a lot of more, you know what I'm saying, that been texting me, you dig, and telling me, you know what I'm saying, that they couldn't hear me. You know what I'm saying? And I needed to make sure you did that hear me and feel me, you know what I'm saying, and understand me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna run this shit back for y'all, you know what I'm saying, one more time, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? I basically was in my house, you know what I'm saying, minding my business, you dig, on the phone, you know, making love to Triple B, you know what I'm saying? You did, we joked out, you know what I'm saying, laughing, kicking it, you know what I'm saying, making plans and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I get this goof ass, text, you know what I'm saying, with this wild ass, you know what I'm saying, talking about if I get on his song, that is gonna change my life. Song ain't even change your life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna change it. You know what I'm saying? Me life. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, you got the work. Young and Thuggin' was the worst selling album in Cash Money history. You know what I'm saying? Go Google that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the only HBZ that don't have a plaque. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting around here talking about, I'm the last hot boy. Hot Boys was built around me. What you talking about?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
BG.
saying? I was doing numbers on Cash Money when your mama still was giving you that $7 book of food stamps, you know what I'm saying, to get you some donuts and a 50-cent juice to go to school with. You know what I'm saying? I was doing numbers on Cash Money, like, you know what I'm saying? That was built on my back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big bro, you know what I'm saying, Juvie. You did, you know, me, Juvie, and Jacqueezy got this new video and new single, you know what I'm saying, that Juvie about to put out. You did. Then I got another video, you know what I'm saying, with me and Juvie. You did, that's about to come out.
You did.
And then, you know, I got this song with me and Weezy. And me, like, everybody, me and Bird got a whole album together. Everybody working together, you know what I'm saying, don't want to work with your goof ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mad because I don't want to get on that song, man. You know what I'm saying? You mad, you did, because I don't want to open up your DMs. Like, you mad, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want, you did, accept your collaborations and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, you's an internet whore, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? You done turned into a real, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you addicted to this internet. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I
You
said.
be watering the brand down. You know what I'm saying? You know, on the strength of the bag, you know what I'm saying? You know, have their arms around you, and you know, just was on some, you know, love shit, make it look good. You know what I'm saying? You know, on the strength, you know what I'm saying, of the fam, you digging on the strength, you know, of the legacy, you know what I'm saying? Try to, you did, but you just constantly want to play with, man. Like, come on, bro. I don't be, bro. Listen, like, bro, I don't even be on here like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really be out the way, like, minding my business. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what I be focused on. And here, you know what I'm saying? You want to come on this, you know what I'm saying? And jump out there and just play. Man, you hear me? Like, come on, man. Like, for real, man. Then you got other on here playing with it. You know what I'm saying? But I never get no mention. Like, I would never answer that's asking for $1 on the internet. Like, look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just really, I don't even really be looking at that shit for real. Like, my sending it to me, and, you know, I get my little laugh on and shit, but it's like, man, bro, this internet. See, I'm just so glad, you know what I'm saying, that I kind of missed the shit, so I ain't get, you know, I wasn't able to, you know, get addicted to it and just get caught up,
That's
you
right.
know, into the
That's right.
illusion. You know what I'm saying?
That's BG talking right now. BG basically saying, you know, how he feel about Turk. Like I said, man, I feel the same. I feel what BG saying. I feel kind of like maybe 40% of what Turk's saying, but I feel 100% of what BG said. And I said that early on. If you just tapped in, I said that. Listen, yo, Nigga grinding, bro. Like, yo, listen, bro, we ready to go on this $1 million run, whatever, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Bro, it ain't really no beef that we ready to kill each other for and do nothing, man. Get your bag. I'm going to get your bag. Let's keep it gangster. Let's reunite and get this money. Turk doing too much. And like he said, Turk addicted to the internet. Turk, you're addicted to the internet. And because you're addicted to the internet, you fucking with the bag. You fucking with the bag and you borrowing men. Niggas is over 40 years old. Turk, if you want to get into talking about everything on the internet, there's a rack of shit going on, man. The men don't want to be in that. And like I said, none of them boys play the internet, so I'm 100% feeling them. They don't be playing with the internet. Manny Fresh, Juvenile, Birdman, Lil Wayne, BG don't be playing with the internet. They be promoting their shit. They get on that shit. There's nothing more than business to them niggas. They not out of the internet era. Turk love the internet.
You know, you hear these haters' voices be echoing from the bottom. You dig? It be like, bitch ass. Like, so by the time that, you know what I'm saying, the echo make it up there, like, man, we ain't hear that shit, man. You hear me? Like, so much other shit, you know what I'm saying, they focused on, and so much other shit they doing, you know what I'm saying? You must be tripping, man. But, yeah, man, tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, I got a new video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's it, man. BG. They just going at each other.
Biggest deal in breakfast. 2 wake up
I
wraps
hate
and a hot
Dunkin'
or iced
Donuts.
coffee. It's Dunkin's $5.
I would never support Dunkin' Donuts ever again. Check my Instagram video that I did on Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is not the place for me. Man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Like my own video. You know what I mean?
Daily podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. It seems like this will never end. We got BG and Turk going back and forth and back and forth. It's like it will never end. Turk says some stuff about BG's album. BG goes off saying Turk wasn't needed in the Hotboy, saying that he's delusional, thinking his album's going to be better than the Freedom of Speech album or even the Carter 6 album. Turk goes off saying that the album was trash. The Freedom of Speech album goes off on BG, and they've got this back and forth that just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. Well, BG is apparently in Hawaii right now, enjoying and living his best life out there in the sun, having a good time with his lady, and he is on live and he takes some shots again at Hotboy Turk. Like I said, it's like this is the never-ending story. Let's take a look at this clip from BG as he explained.
With him, baby. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of parasailing on these. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? On these, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of parasailing. Saying we need parasailing from my nuts right now. You know what I'm saying? You got and these, you know what I'm saying, parasailing from real nuts. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on a parasailing in real life. I'm on a big bruiser. You know what I'm saying? Right, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I ate, man. You know what I'm saying? In the building, you dig? And hey.
Yeah, BG.
Hey, man, we outside, man, we coolin', man, we chillin', man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. They ain't got no school. This rockin'. Ooh. Hold up. I might need to sit back down. You hear me? It's rocking good.
Yeah, BG and Turk. Yeah, Turk. Man, it's just ain't with that. So I gotta go to this dude, Ksoo, boy. With his man take the stand on him. We gotta get into this. This was an hour and 13 minutes. So if you don't know,
or a loved one,
if you don't know who Ksoo is a Florida rapper that's charged with a couple murders. He's charged with more than one murder down in Florida. And one of the murders is crazy. His co-defendant and his fathers are the state lead witnesses. Unbelievable. His father and his co-defendant is the head witnesses in this. And his dad wasn't much in his life. His dad didn't raise him. His dad turned state. So I know a lot of y'all know about this, but we're gonna get into this testimony, man. And I want to give my opinion on the streets and how the streets goes and how things shouldn't go in the streets and how it's just sour. But hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment.
State, you may proceed.
This is his co-defendant. This is his co-defendant right here, right now. The testimony y'all gonna hear.
Would you please state and spell your name?
Dominique Barner, DOMINIQUEBARNER.
And how old are you today?
Say what?
How old are you today?
31.
When's your birthday?
October 31st, 93.
And did you graduate from high school?
No.
When did you stop going to school?
In the 10th grade.
Approximately how tall are you?
5'7".
Do you have any tattoos?
Yes, sir.
You have any tattoos on your arms?
Yes, sir.
All right. What kind of tattoos do you have on your arms?
Money signs, my name, my daddy name, my daughter name.
On your left forearm, for example, what do you have tattooed?
My birth year.
Okay. And what is that?
1993.
Okay. And what about on your right arm, forearm?
My daddy name.
Do you have a nickname?
Yes, sir.
What is your nickname?
Butter.
And is that Butta?
Yes, sir.
And how did you get that nickname?
It's a family name.
Did your dad have the same nickname?
Yes, sir.
Is your dad still alive?
No, sir.
How old were you when your dad passed?
11.
When were you taken into custody on the charges you currently have pending?
January 15, 2020.
And how old were you at that time?
26.
And have you remained in custody since that day?
Yes, sir.
Have you been charged with burglary with an assault or battery, home invasion, robbery for the offense that took place at 1033 Townsend Boulevard on January 15, 2020?
Yes, sir.
And today, are you aware of the name of the victim in that charge?
Yes, sir.
And what's that person's name?
Barbara Buckley.
Prior to that day, did you know who she was? Since the burglary with an assault or battery and home invasion, they're for the same offense?
Yes, sir.
Is it your understanding that you can only be sentenced on one of those offenses?
Yes, sir.
And do you have a co-defendant in that burglary charge?
Yes, sir.
Right. And what's the name of your co-defendant in the burglary charge?
Leroy Whitaker.
Do you see Leroy Whitaker in the courtroom here today?
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell us where he is seated and what he is wearing?
He got on blue and white.
All right. Can you describe the table or who he is sitting next to as well?
Sitting next to his lawyer.
Which table?
The front table, the first table.
Okay. Your Honor, with the record reflect, he's identified Mr. Whitaker.
Okay, the record shall so reflect.
Have you also been charged with second-degree murder for your involvement in the murder of Charles McCormick on January 15, 2020?
Yes, sir.
And who are the other individuals that have been charged with the murder of Charles McCormick along with you?
Leroy Whitaker, Hakeem Robinson, and Abdul Robinson.
Bill Robinson
Jr.
And do you see Hakeem Robinson in the courtroom here today?
Yes, sir.
If you see him, can you tell us where he is seated and what he is wearing?
He's in the back row. Got on blue and white.
And you said back, I missed the first part.
Got on blue and white.
And where is he seated in the courtroom?
At the second table.
Your Honor, with the record reflect, witnesses identified Hakeem Robinson.
All right, the record shall so reflect.
Have you also been charged with aggravated fleeing and attempting to elude a law enforcement officer?
Yes, sir.
And while you were in custody for the murder of Charles McCormick, did you also get charged by the state with a second murder involving Damon Rothermel?
Yes, sir.
And when did Damon Rothermel's murder take place?
January 31st, 2019.
Do you have co-defendants in that case?
Yes, sir.
All right. Specifically, who are your co-defendants in the Damon Rothermel murder case?
Christopher Brown and Derek Hudson.
And is Abdul Robinson Sr. a co-defendant in that case as well?
Yes, sir.
In August of 2020, did you agree to cooperate and testify against your co-defendants in all of your cases?
Yes, sir.
And then on September 10th of 2020, did you enter pleas of guilty to the court on those charges?
Yes, sir.
So you pled guilty to second-degree murder for the Damon Rothenberg case,
Yes, sir.
as well as the Charles McCormick murder,
Yes, sir.
the burglary with assault or battery,
Yes, sir.
and the aggravated fleeing and attempting to elude.
Yes, sir.
And for each and every one of those charges, who did you plead guilty to?
Judge Salvador.
And today, have you been sentenced?
No, sir.
Who ultimately is going to decide what sentence you receive?
Judge Salvador.
Have you been promised by the state that you would receive any specific sentence based on your cooperation?
No, sir.
Based on your pleas of guilty to those charges, what is the maximum sentence this court can sentence you to?
Life.
Without parole?
Without parole.
And life without parole, that's on the 2 murder charges?
Yes, sir.
Is that also the potential sentence on the burglary with an assault or battery?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you know what your guideline score is for your charges that you pled to?
Yes, sir.
And what is your guideline score?
41.8 years.
And so that 41.8 years, does that reflect the lowest sentence the judge should sentence you to without a legal reason to go below?
Yes, sir.
Now, is your cooperation, does that provide a legal basis that allows the court to go below 41.8 years if the court thinks that's appropriate?
Yes, sir.
But does the court have to?
No.
What is the absolute minimum sentence you can get?
With
At sentencing, what's the minimum sentence the court can sentence you to?
20 years.
And then again, even with your cooperation, 20 years up to
life.
Now, do you hope that this court will consider your cooperation?
Yes, sir.
Are you hopeful to get the best possible sentence you can get?
Yes, sir.
And that would be 20 years in prison.
Yes, sir.
But are you prepared for the possibility you may spend the rest of your life in prison?
Yes, sir.
If this judge thinks you are lying, do you think that is good for you or bad for you?
Bad.
Do you know someone named Abdul Robinson Sr.?
Yes, sir.
How do you know him?
I knew him since I was young.
Are you related to him?
No.
All right. So how did you know him when you were young?
He's a friend of my dad.
What do you call Abdul Robinson Sr.?
Blue. Big homie.
So if you just tapped in there, this is the testimony of Ksoo, co-defendant.
In 2020.
Not specifically.
What areas of town?
Northwest.
Does Abdul Robinson Sr. have any children?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know some of them?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Abdul Robinson Jr.?
Yes, sir.
What is Abdul Robinson Jr.'s nickname?
Kareem.
Do you recall how old you were when you first met Kareem?
Yes, sir.
Approximately how old?
9 years old.
Damn.
Were you in school?
Yo, they was boys since they was 9. He 31 now.
And did you become friends with?
Hit that notification button, man. Run me up, man. Let me put this shit on my computer. I got work to do anyway.
Is K Crazy?
I gotta get this
Who's
shit
that?
going.
Kareem.
Okay. So he has 2 nicknames.
Yes, sir.
Do you also know someone whose nickname is Fula?
Yes, sir.
Right. Who's Fula?
It's Blue first son.
Is that Abdul Robinson Jr., Kareem's brother?
Yes, sir.
Does Abdul Robinson Jr. and Fula actually have the same first and last name?
Yes, sir.
When did you meet Fula?
5th grade.
Was that around the time that you also met Kareem?
No, sir.
What school were you going to?
Beacon Elementary.
Did you become friends with Fula?
Yes, sir.
And you obviously know an individual named Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Who is Hakeem Robinson related to?
Related to Kareem and Fula.
And is Abdul Robinson Sr. his father?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Hakeem Robinson's mother's name?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Ebony.
Can you say it louder?
Ebony.
Ebony. What's the age difference between Hakeem Robinson and his brother Abdul Jr. Kareem?
One was born 94. One was born 98.
Do you know anything else about their birth date that's interesting?
It's on the same day.
Okay. Approximately how old were you when you met Hakeem Robinson?
I know it was 2015.
You think that it was around that time? Oh, all right. So do you know around how old he would have been, Hakeem?
Like 18.
Do you recall where you were when you first met Hakeem?
Yes, sir.
Where was that?
Timber Run Apartments.
Is that here in Jacksonville?
Yeah. 103rd.
Why can't I?
Now, when you first saw Hakeem Robinson out of that apartment complex, did you know who he was?
Yes, sir.
Did he know who you were?
No, sir.
After seeing Hakeem out of that complex, did you, or did Hakeem become aware that you were friends with his brothers?
Yes, sir.
Does Hakeem Robinson have any nicknames?
Yes, sir.
What are they?
Ksoo.
All right.
Keeman.
Kimi?
Keeman and Ksoo.
Ksoo. Do you know someone who identified Leroy Whitaker? How do you know him?
I know him through his cousin.
All right. Who's his cousin?
We call him Popeye, but his name Mark Lee.
Is Leroy Whitaker related to Hakeem Robinson in any way?
Yes, sir.
How?
Cousins.
Does Leroy Whitaker have a nickname?
Yes, sir.
And what is that?
Scotty.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I'll need you to
Scotty.
speak up. I couldn't hear that either.
Scotty.
Okay.
Scotty?
Thank you.
Just make sure you be close to it. Prior to January 15th of 2020, did you, Abdul Robinson Jr., Hakeem Robinson, and Leroy Whitaker all spend time together?
Yes, sir.
Was that often?
Got
Yes, sir.
But usually in a group setting?
Yes, sir.
Do you know someone named Torgon Williams?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who is he?
Friend.
Is Torgon Williams related to the Robinsons?
I would say Kareem.
So Abdul Robinson Jr.?
Yeah.
How is Torgon related to him?
They call each other cousin.
Do you recall when approximately you met Torgon?
Yes, sir.
When was that?
2016.
And who introduced you to Torgon?
Fula.
Fula?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with a local rap group called ATK?
Yes, sir.
Was Abdul Robinson Jr., Kareem, part of ATK?
Yes, sir.
What about Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
Leroy Whitaker?
Yes, sir.
Williams?
Yes, sir.
Based on your relationship with that group, specifically Abdul Robinson Jr., and Hakeem, and Leroy Whitaker, did you become associated with ATK?
Yes, sir.
And are you also familiar with another local rap group named Six Block?
Yes, sir.
Do the groups ATK and Six Block get along?
No, sir.
Do they basically hate one another?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with the street term ops?
Yes, sir.
What does that mean?
Opponents, opposition.
Are ATK and Six Block ops of one another?
Yes, sir.
Do members of both rap groups put out songs that are disrespectful about other individuals in the other group when they've been hurt or killed?
Yes, sir.
What are those kind of songs often referred to as?
Diss track.
Diss track?
A diss track.
If someone puts out a diss track, can that make them a target of the other group?
Yes, sir.
Turning your attention back to January of 2020, do you recall where you were living?
Yes, sir.
And where was that?
3830 University Boulevard. The Esperanza Apartments.
So an apartment complex on University?
Yes, sir.
Were you living with anyone at that apartment complex?
Yes, sir.
Who?
My girlfriend.
What was her name?
Janera Smith.
Say that a little louder, sir.
Janera Smith.
Smith. Okay. When did you and Janera start living at that apartment complex?
July of 2019.
Does Janera Smith know Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
Abdul Robinson Jr.?
Yes, sir.
Leroy Whitaker?
Yes, sir.
Even Torgon Williams?
Yes, sir.
Now, prior to you getting arrested, had all of those individuals been to your apartment on University?
Yes, sir.
Today, are you in a relationship with Janera Smith?
No, sir.
Has that been over for a while?
Yeah.
Now, prior to January of 2020, were you familiar with someone named Charles McCormick?
Yes, sir.
Was Charles McCormick affiliated with the group 6 Block?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with someone by the name of Raekwon Howard?
Yes, sir.
Is Raekwon Howard affiliated with 6 Block?
Yes, sir.
Did Charles McCormick have a rap name?
Yes, sir.
And what was it?
Buck.
Can you say that again?
Buck.
That boy telling everything, y'all.
In 2019,
Everything.
did Charles McCormick put out a diss track?
Yes, sir.
And what was that diss track or song? What did it reference?
Dead people.
And do you recall some of the people that were referenced in that song?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Willie. 2-3. Snoop.
Who's Willie?
Willie Addison. That's Kareem's brother.
I'm sorry. Who's who?
That's Kareem's brother.
Can I interrupt y'all for a second? And I apologize for that. Ma'am, do you need a cough drop or water or anything? Do you have to, are you sure? I want to be sure you're okay. There's another cough drop we're handing you. And you can have water up here if you need to.
Jesus. She look
I
racist,
didn't
the
mean to call
judge.
you out, but I saw you coughing a lot. So, do you need a glass of water? We can get that for you. No? Okay. All right.
It looks
You
good.
may go ahead, Mr. Cooper.
Thank you. You said Willie Addison was who?
It was Kareem's brother.
Okay. So Kareem being Abdul Robinson Jr., Hakeem's brother.
Yeah.
Did Willie Addison and Abdul Robinson Jr., Kareem, actually have the same mother?
Yes, sir.
And do you know her name?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Angie.
You also mentioned someone named 23. Who's 23?
Royale.
Who was Royale friends with?
Hakeem.
Were Hakeem Robinson and his brother, Abdul Robinson Jr., close with Willie Addison?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember when Willie Addison was killed?
Yes, sir.
And when was that?
January 15th, 2019.
So exactly 1 year prior to Charles McCormick.
Yes, Scotty is. Shout out to my
Yes.
brother JD.
Shot.
My brother
Are
JD
you
tapped
aware
in.
of if anyone else was with him at the time he was shot?
JD, drop a comment. Let me know
with
you in here, bro.
Abdul.
That boy doing mad
Robinson
more than
Jr.
singing.
and Senior.
I'm not going to play all of it, but I'm playing a lot of it.
Molded.
Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave
Did they
a
all get
comment.
shot as well?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where Abdul Robinson Jr., Kareem, was shot?
Yes, sir.
Where?
His head.
Did it take a long time for him to recover?
Yes, sir.
Was he still physically suffering some of the effects of that shooting in late 2019, beginning of 2020?
Yes, sir.
What kind?
Well, he messed up his ability to walk, like run.
Could he walk?
He could walk, but he couldn't run.
How did you become aware of Charles McCormick's diss song about Willie?
Through the internet.
And do you recall where you saw it on the internet?
Instagram.
And how did you view that on Instagram?
I was on a fake page.
You were on a fake page?
Yeah, I had a fake page.
Why were you using a fake page?
To stalk people.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'm approaching with what has been marked for identification as states P. This, do you recognize
I'm
this?
gonna fast forward on this rap motherfucker. I want him to get down to the nitty gritty.
Wait, no past GLP wasn't met.
Yeah, shorty, I'm getting back to it. It's loading up.
Yeah, he pulled off.
Did you stay where you were at?
No.
What did you do?
I tried to go physically tell him, like, get from around.
Okay. And what happened when y'all were doing that?
McCormick came out.
So, did you, Hakeem Robinson, and Leroy Whitaker miss McCormick when he initially came out?
Yes, sir.
And so,
Here you go. You ready to get busy now?
Well, I kind of like U-turned behind him just to get a good view of him.
Did Charles McCormick make it to his vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Did he try to leave the apartment complex?
Yes, sir.
And when you saw that, did you, Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Whitaker, stay at the apartment complex, or did you follow him?
We followed him.
Do you think Charles McCormick saw you?
No, sir.
When you left that apartment complex, do you know where Abdul Robinson Jr. and Torgon Williams went?
No, sir.
Did Chris Brown follow you?
No, sir.
Did anybody let Abdul Robinson Jr. and Torgon know that y'all were leaving the apartment complex?
No, sir.
After leaving the apartment complex, did something happen? Shortly after leaving, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
All right, what was that?
Well, the police had got behind McCormick.
Okay. And did that concern you?
Yes, sir.
Why? Why?
Because I kind of felt like they was going to pull me over.
And y'all had a bunch of guns in the car?
Yes, sir.
You better watch who y'all hang with, y'all.
Charles McCormick, that he stayed
You better
behind
watch
for
who
very
you
long.
hang with.
No.
Okay, where did he go?
That boy doing his thing.
Bust off from behind him.
Did you continue to follow Charles McCormick?
Yes, sir.
Eventually, where did Charles McCormick make it?
To a temp agency
And where was that?
on Mill Road.
Was it like a shopping plaza?
Yes, sir.
And that's in Duval County, Florida?
Yes, sir.
Did you pull into that same shopping plaza?
Yes, sir.
Do you know or remember where in that plaza you parked?
On the side of the building.
Was it close to Express Employment or a little distance away?
It was close.
Did you stay there the entire time?
No, sir.
When you initially got into the plaza, what was the plan?
Still going to be the same thing.
And what does that mean?
An ambush, run. It was going to still do
Boy
the same
says
thing.
still
It was
gonna do the
it in
same
apartment
thing.
complex.
Hey,
And so when Charles McCormick came out, Hakeem Robinson and Leroy Whitaker both were going to ambush him?
Yes, sir.
And then what was your role going to be?
Same thing, just to pick them up when it was done.
Now, when you got to that complex, the shopping plaza, were you concerned about anything?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Police.
Why?
They always at Publix.
There were Publix in the shopping plaza?
Yes, sir.
While y'all were waiting for Charles McCormick to come out, do you know if Hakeem Robinson made contact with anybody?
Yes, sir.
Who?
He made contact with Kareem.
And what was the purpose of that?
To ask him to do a surveillance check.
And could you hear that conversation?
Yes, sir.
And do you know what kind of call that was? If it was a cell call, FaceTime, Instagram, any of those things?
No.
Did Kareem, Abdul Robinson Jr., agree to come up there and do surveillance check?
dang.
After that conversation, did Hakeem Robinson contact anybody else?
Yes, sir. Who? Raekwon Howard.
I'm gonna have to see the counsel and court reporter at sidebar.
Well, they ordered approaching the bitch. I'm saying this is the dude. He alleged that he was driving. He was supposed to be driving And now he turned states for leniency in exchange for 20 years. Y'all heard in the beginning, they saying that he can get 20 years. He praying to God to do that. But this just a life lesson. I know a lot of older, older people my age watch the podcast, and some younger dudes catch it when the younger dudes on it. But I want a nigga to see like how niggas riding out. And also, Ksoo, he got his father testifying against him too. This father ain't even get on the stand yet and start body tapping. So it's like it's a cold world out here, man. It's like message to the youth or message to anybody that's doing it. I mean, when I came up, it wasn't all this and that. Like it's more. Put it like this: dude's been telling since the days of goddamn Jesse James. The dude's been trying to find a way out and do some cruddy shit. You know what I'm saying? But coming up in the ghetto, it wasn't a popular thing as if it is of today, because dudes knew dudes will pull together and get you a lawyer or pull together and get you a bail. Then you had blocks and niggas wouldn't pull together and get you shit. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, I see you when you come home, nigga, hold it down. Nowadays, it's like, yo, you got to watch out for this person, watch out for that person. And it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult, but those dudes wouldn't. And Ksoo is on trial for 2 different murders. This is the first one they took him to trial with. So he's facing a lot of time in the state of Florida. A life sentence. And, you got your co-defendant telling on you, man. And that got to be hard, bro. That gotta be hard, bro. He describing to a T, and it's up to the jury to believe it. Like I said, everybody thought that Diddy was going this and this was going to happen to Diddy. You don't know in these courtrooms until they go down. You don't know. You don't have a clue. You don't have a clue, bro. You don't have a clue, sis. You don't know what's going on in these courtrooms, so you don't know how it could go. All this testimony, they could find the boy not guilty, but with that testimony so far, I will be like, whew. If you get found not guilty, man, that's a blessing, bro. But I am telling you now, that boy is on that stand, body tapping, bro. He gave up. He gave up. He said, I'm not about to spend the rest of my life in jail. I'm going to cooperate and help myself for a lingering sentence. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And it's not the first time that he cooperated, from my understanding. So, I don't know, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Shout out to my man JD in the building. If he's still in there. If he's still in there, JD, just put down an RDP. Drop RDP in the comment, man. Listen, man. I'm just doing my trying to get back in the algorithm. I'm 30 for 30. I missed yesterday, so I'm 3 in. You know what I mean? We're going to get it in, man. We're going to push content. Check out my shorts. Check out my live. Just check out the content, and some new shows is coming to the platform. So we grinding, we working, we putting things together, man. We gonna make it do what it do, baby. They up there for a pretty long time just talking. Here we go.
Burger King.
They're gonna put a commercial in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Usually be lit in here, man. But my people gonna miss me. They gonna catch back up with me. They gonna catch back up with me. I'm gonna get the working, JD. Just like the studio. Who's that coming through the hood? Coming through the woods. Did you check out that cipher? Is you cipher ready? I'll bring Raw Dog out and bring the old man out. Is you cipher ready, JD? Did you see my cipher on Floaters? Raw Dope and Floaters cipher collab. Did you see that? Did you see that, bro? That was epic. That was epic. And I'm on to the second one. Real talk. Hit that notification button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Please hit that notification button. I got 5 people in the chat. That one more like deserve to be in there. If you don't know, double tap that screen, man. Double tap that screen. Please double tap that screen. And stay here with me, man. I got good content, man. I'm going to ride it out. If you ride with me, I'm riding out, man. As long as somebody looking at the screen and it don't say 0, I'll talk even at 0, because I know somebody will pick it up today or tomorrow. Content lasts forever. It's going into the metaverse. But let's see what this rat got to say.
Did you change it? Yeah, I changed it.
And what did you change the plan to be?
Well, I told.
He changed the plan. The man testified to change the plan. Shout out to that light.
And why was that?
It was easier.
Why?
Because they ain't have to run like all that in the shopping plaza.
Was the Nissan parked close to Charles' vehicle?
Yes, sir.
And what side of Charles McCormick's vehicle was the Nissan's passenger side closest to?
His driver's side.
Did Hakeem go along with the plan?
Yes, sir.
Where was Leroy Whitaker seated in the Nissan when you relocated?
The back seat.
What about Hakeem Robinson?
Front seat.
How did you get to the front seat?
Jumped through the middle console.
When y'all were at that location and we're still waiting for Charles McCormick to come out,
By
was
the
there
way,
any discussion about
hold up.
what
By the
flares
way,
were to be used?
Ksoo and his Cody, they had on masks, so on the camera they couldn't describe him. So this testimony is helping the state out because they couldn't really describe him. So Shorty is like putting icing on the cake. They really didn't have much evidence, and this is the hard concrete evidence they got. See, I'm not one of them people that say they don't got no evidence. If they got dudes that was right there with you when you did it, man, that's some strong evidence. But I seen it's a 50-50 chance. I seen the jury not believe dudes saying they lying. I seen dudes, testify and get a dude cracked. So it is what it is. Either way it go, it's deadly, man. But you young boys better be on the lookout for this and better know what's going on with this. You know what I mean? Y'all better be knowing. But yeah, let's go.
Well, Hakeem wanted to use my firearm.
Your handgun?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea.
Did you let him use your handgun?
No.
You didn't want him to use it?
No.
If he'd used it, what would you have to do with it?
Get rid of it.
Did Hakeem Robinson ever touch your handgun?
Yeah.
How?
He picked it up. It was like, I'm finna use this. I said, no, you're not.
So what happened when Charles McCormick came out?
Well, Hakeem jumped out.
Jumped out of what?
Jumped out of the car.
Was that the plan?
No, sir.
All right. How was that different from what the plan was?
Well, I came up with a plan of getting closer to his car, so when he get in the car, he could jump out of the passenger seat and shoot him as soon as he got in his vehicle. I could pull off faster.
And did he wait for Charles McCormick to get closer to his vehicle or get into the vehicle?
No.
What happened after Hakeem jumped out of the Nissan?
Shot at him.
Shot at who?
McCormick.
Did McCormick stay there?
No.
What did he do?
Ran.
What did Hakeem Robinson do?
Chased him.
And did what?
Killed him.
Did you see that?
No.
Where'd they go?
On the side of the building.
But did you see Hakeem chasing him with the rifle?
Yeah.
Did you hear shots?
Yes, sir.
And after those shots, what did you do?
I went and picked him up.
Picked who up?
Picked Hakeem up.
Where did Hakeem go when you pulled up to pick him up?
Dang.
Say that again?
When you went
That's
to pick
that's
Hakeem
a
up,
mind blowing testimony, bro.
Oh, he got back into the passenger seat.
then what happened?
I pulled off.
Where'd you go?
Went to towards the front entrance of the shopping plaza.
Did anything happen on your way out of the shopping plaza?
Yeah.
What was that?
Police got behind us.
What did you think when the police got behind you?
What did I think?
Yeah.
It's time to go.
Okay. Did you start speeding?
Yes, sir.
Did you drive kind of recklessly?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where you were going?
No, sir.
Do you know what streets you made it to?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Townsend.
What kind of area is Townsend?
It's a residential neighborhood.
Did the officers continue to follow you?
So they saying right after they hopped out, Ksoo hopped out and killed his eye. They coming out of the shopping center and the police jump behind them. That is serious, bro. That's serious. That's very, very serious. I'm just being humble. This is very, very serious.
At some point, did your car crash?
Yes, sir.
Where?
On Townsend Boulevard.
What was that next to? Where you crashed? Was there anything around it?
Houses.
What's that?
Houses.
Houses. Okay. And what did you crash into?
Small tree.
Small tree?
Yeah.
That disabled the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
What happened after you crashed?
We all jumped out the car.
Do you recall who got out first?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Correct.
Hakeem.
Damn, told you.
And then
Arcade. We taught everything on arcade.
when Hakeem got out, what did he do?
He ran a different way from us.
All right. What direction was that?
Well, we ran in front of the car. He ran to the right of us.
So across the street in the opposite direction. Did Hakeem take anything with him?
Yes, sir.
What was that? Where did you go?
I ran behind Scotty.
Did you take your Glock with you?
No, sir.
Did Scotty, Leroy Whitaker, take his rifle with him?
No, sir.
Where were they?
Still in the car.
Damn.
Were you able to catch up to Leroy Whitaker?
Yes, sir.
And what did the two of you do?
Jumped a lot of fences.
In addition to the Glock and the rifle that you said Scotty Leroy Whitaker left behind and yourself, was there any other evidence in that vehicle that you were aware of?
Yes, sir.
And what was that?
T-shirts.
Show you. What's in
Dang.
evidence?
Showing.
State 76. Do you recognize this photograph?
Yes, sir.
And what car is it?
Nissan Altima.
Is that the one that you, Hakeem Robinson, and Leroy Whitaker are all in?
Yes, sir.
That tree?
Yes, sir.
State's 87. What are we looking at there?
My Glock 23.
What's next to it?
T-shirt.
And then State's 92. What's in that photo?
M&P 15.
Whose was that?
Dang.
Got it.
And what's in the seat?
T-shirt.
And who do those shirts belong to?
Hakeem and Scotty.
You said that you and Scotty were jumping fences?
Yes, sir.
Show you what's now in evidence as States 189.
Dang.
You recognize those two individuals?
Yes, sir.
Who were they?
It's me and Scotty.
All right. Who got to the fence first?
Scotty.
All right. And then right behind him?
Me.
After you jumped over that fence, kept running?
Yes, sir.
And where did you and Leroy Whitaker make it?
Headed to a patio.
Patio of what?
The house.
Back to. Showing you what's in evidence, I believe it states 110. I believe.
Yes,
you recognize
sir,
that photograph?
Joe.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Patio.
Is that the patio of the home that you and Leroy Whitaker made it to?
Yes, sir.
When you got to that location, what did the two of you do?
I opened it, walked into it.
And the next exhibit, just I believe states 114 or 115. Sorry, do you recognize this?
Yes, sir.
And what is that?
It's a back sliding door. Back sliding door.
Back sliding door to that house.
Yes, sir.
Did you and Leroy Whitaker?
They kill somebody. They crash the car. They in a foot chase. He walks into somebody's house. Y'all better get yourself together with this shit, man. They get in around. He crashed the car. He's an inexperienced driver on the lick. The police on their ass. He go in somebody's house. He's testifying to this, but he's saying he didn't do none of this. He changed the plans. He orchestrated everything, but he didn't do none of this. All he's saying is he was driving.
Or enter that home?
Yes, sir.
Did you have permission to enter the home?
No, sir.
Why were you and Leroy Whitaker going into that house at that time?
Get away from the police.
So they're looking for you?
Yes, sir.
Both of you?
Yes, sir.
As well as Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
At the time you and Leroy Whitaker entered that home, did either of you know who lived there?
No, sir.
Did either of you have permission to be in there?
No, sir.
Did you even know if anyone was home before you went into that house?
No, sir.
Once you made it into that house, where did the two of you go?
We went to the first room we seen.
And where in the house was that? If you remember. What kind of room was it?
Looked like a guest room.
So some sort of bedroom?
Yeah.
Now, what was the purpose of you and Leroy Whitaker going into that room?
To hide.
So what did you do when you made it into the room?
I got into the closet.
What did Leroy Whitaker do?
We kind of like stood. I was telling him to get under the bed.
Did he?
No.
What did he do?
Tried to get in the closet with me.
What happened while the two of you were in that bedroom?
The lady came.
And how did you see the lady?
Well, she opened the door.
What happened after she opened the door?
She seen us. Well, she seen me in the closet, and she seen Scotty standing outside the closet.
Did she say anything to the two of you?
Yeah.
What'd she tell you?
She was like, y'all gotta get out of my house.
Were you or Leroy Whitaker going to leave the house at that point in time?
No.
Could you go outside safely?
No.
Why?
Police.
What did this lady do next after she saw y'all, told you to get out?
Escorting us to the door, to the front door.
She opened the front door?
Yeah.
Then what happened?
She screamed. She screamed for help.
And after she screamed for help, what happened?
Pulled her back into the house.
Who did?
Me.
All right. And did Leroy Whitaker help you pull her?
Yes, sir.
And then once she was pulled back inside her house, what happened?
Well, I kind of like took her to the ground.
Okay. Did you do something to her when she was on the ground?
Yes, sir.
What'd you do?
Told her.
Say that again?
Told her.
Put your hands on her throat?
Yes, sir.
And what were you trying to do?
Really just trying to scare her.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
After you were choking her, did Leroy Whitaker say anything to you?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
He asked me, did I want to kill her?
What'd you say?
Said, yeah.
Did you want to kill her?
No.
Or why'd you say that?
Just so she can cooperate.
Did she cooperate with both of you?
Yes, sir.
What'd you make her do?
Made her get on the couch.
Did you take anything from her?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Took her phone.
And why'd you do that?
She couldn't call the police.
Did you have a cell phone with you?
Yes, sir.
Was it working?
Yes, sir.
Was it on?
No, it was dead.
What about Leroy Whitaker?
Yes, he had a phone.
How were you and Leroy Whitaker planning on trying to get away?
Well, called and asked for help.
I couldn't hear you.
Called and asked for help.
Dang.
So who would have been calling?
Say that again.
Who was calling for help?
Scotty.
Do you know who he called?
Well, the first person he called was Kareem.
He called anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Called Blue.
Did someone eventually show up?
Yes, sir.
Who was that?
Blue.
You know how he knew where to find you?
Yes, sir.
How?
Scotty dropped the pin.
What's a pin?
Location.
Prior to Abdul Robinson Sr. Blue showing up, did you and Leroy Whitaker take anything else from the house?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Clothes.
Did you have permission to take the clothes?
No, sir.
Did you and Leroy Whitaker both change your clothes?
Yes, sir.
And why were you doing that?
Changed the description.
Were you still worried about the police?
Yes, sir.
While you were waiting, what was Miss Buckley doing?
She was sitting on the couch. And like, to my knowledge, it looked like she was falling asleep.
And then, shortly after that, did someone arrive?
Yes, sir.
And again, who was that?
Blue.
And what was Blue Abdul Robinson Sr. driving?
Challenger.
You remember the color?
It's like orange is red, dark orange red.
Did both you and Leroy Whitaker leave the home and get into that car?
This vicious, y'all. Yeah, they going
What about
down.
the clothes that you changed out of? Where were they?
Pajamas.
The clothing that you wore that we just saw in that video?
Yes, sir.
When you entered the home, what happened to those clothes?
Kept them.
You didn't leave them behind?
No.
Did you also still have Miss Buckley's phone?
Yes, sir.
When you got into the vehicle with Abdul Robinson Sr., was he the only person in that vehicle?
Yes, sir.
And did he then drive both you and Leroy Whitaker away?
Yes, sir.
Were there police still in the area?
Yes, sir.
Did you tell Abdul Robinson Sr. about what happened?
Yes, sir.
And so he became fully aware of everything that had took place?
Yes, sir.
Before telling him that, when you got in the car, did Abdul Robinson Sr., did he ask any questions of you?
Yes, sir.
What did he want to know?
He asked me.
Sustained.
This the father. Sing is the father. Ksoo father you talking about, y'all.
Where did you go? Where did Abdul Robinson Sr. take you?
He took me to Grand Park.
Where in Grand Park?
Took me to Zay House.
Who was Zay?
Xavier Floyd.
Is he a friend of?
A friend.
Of who?
Of Blue.
And what was the purpose of going to that home?
Switch cars.
Did y'all switch cars?
Yes, sir.
What car did y'all switch into?
We switched from the Challenger to Impala.
Whose car was that?
Karina.
Who's that?
That's Hakeem and Abdul's sister.
And then after y'all got into that Impala, where did you go?
We went to Blue House in Ocean Way.
When you first got to Abdul Robinson Sr.'s home in Ocean Way, was anyone else there that you remember?
Not that I know of.
Before you left, did you see anyone else? Did anybody show up?
Yes, sir.
Who was that?
Abdul and Hakeem showed up.
Did you change clothes?
Yes, sir.
How did you get new clothes?
Kareem gave us new clothes.
Did he have clothes at that home?
Yes, sir.
Did you ask Hakeem Robinson anything about what happened?
Yeah, I asked him, like, what he ran to.
And what did he tell you?
Told me he made it to some apartments.
Do you know what happened to the firearm?
He told me he threw it in the creek.
Do you know how he got away from the apartment complex that he made it to?
Yes, sir.
What did he tell you?
That Natalie came and got him.
While you were still at Abdul Robinson Sr.'s home, did you see anything or hear anything that kind of spooked you a little bit?
Yeah, we watched the news.
What'd you see on the news?
Seen a video of me and Scotty jumping the gate.
Did you eventually make it back to your apartment?
Yes, sir.
Was Gennaro there when you got there?
Yes, sir.
That evening,
Shorty
January 15,
vicious,
2020,
bro.
did you and Gennaro leave your apartment?
Shorty vicious.
And while y'all had left your apartment, did you get pulled over?
Yes, sir.
And is that when you were detained?
Yes, sir.
And Gennaro as well?
Yes, sir.
And were you taken to the police station?
Yes, sir.
And while you were at the police station, did law enforcement attempt to interview you?
Yes, sir.
Now, during that interview, were you 100% completely truthful with them about everything that you had done?
No, sir.
About who you were with?
No, sir.
Did you even tell them who you were with?
No, sir.
Did you also, in that interview, deny touching or taking anything from Miss Buckley?
Yes, sir.
Were you still arrested?
Yes, sir.
And that was for the burglary?
Yeah, home invasion.
Of Miss Buckley's home?
Yes, sir.
After you were arrested, was DNA also taken from you?
Not in an interview.
Right, but by...
Yeah.
Did photographs get taken of you?
Yes, sir.
those photographs of the tattoos of your arms?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge. I have no further questions.
All right, just a moment. All right, I think we're going to take a recess now since we've been going over.
Take a recess.
15 minutes.
Ooh. So that's me playing, right?
Closely.
That's me playing almost the whole testimony of one of the guys that was caught. Now, let me summarize it for you. They go on a murder mission over a diss racket. If you know anything about hip hop and you follow up-to-date hip hop, that Florida drill scene is vicious. Jacksonville, Tyler, it's dangerous down there. It's real dangerous down there until it's the 1 second. Assalamu alaikum. I'm on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my house about 6:30, so I'll be there about 7. Yeah, you know, about between 6:15 and 6:45 ish. Yeah, no later than 7 because it'd be cool. The sun be gone down. About an hour. I was going out to catch up with you and just get some air. Yeah, but look, I'm on YouTube right now, so we gonna link later. All right, assalamu alaikum. Good brother. But my bad, y'all. So let me get back to it. They hops out. They jump out. They Ksoo, guess whoever killed somebody. Other guy in the car. He never said the other guy got out, but they go the same way. They run. They go in somebody's house. They get the home invasion and all that shit. And K gets away. He throws the gun away. He comes back and get him. Real nigga shit. Just commit a murder. Y'all tell me y'all just got in the house. Y'all holding people captive. I come get y'all. You know what I mean? His father. The father comes get him. And now he said, after he go home, he's on the news. He goes to his girlfriend's house, goes to his apartment, boom, they pull him over in the car. They lock him up. They recess. Oh man, that's a tough situation, bro. When everybody goes out and everybody going out on a mission, bro, you gotta man up. You have to man up, and you gotta man up. And this is just like, wow, homie. You get what I'm saying? Wow. And then the crazy part about it is Ksoo father is going to testify against him this week, probably Monday. I'm just saying, man, this is terrible. In my opinion, and this is just, these guys are under the age of 30, nevertheless under the age of 25. You know what I'm saying? I think all of them is under the age of 25. You got a grown father involved that should be teaching his son the right way, that's teaching his son the wrong way. And now another father, mother, grandfather lost a son. And all this is over music. All this is, hip hop always got nasty. Let me keep it real with y'all. Let me cook. Hip hop always got nasty. We always had hip hop beefs. The hip hop beefs we had are different beefs. Everybody know the legendary beefs. Some of those beefs led into fights. In my time of growing up, the most serious beef that I saw in hip hop for me was the Tupac Shakur and Biggie Small beef. Because the story is still going on today. Keefe D is just been charged with, Pac murder a couple years back. He's on trial. All this is going on. These are just like this. This was one of those things that went a beef that spiraled out of control. Then it would be, the 50 Cent and Ja Rule, situation. They were real tough. This, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I am a person that love hip hop. So when I seen these beefs, you had the Locks, you had all these beefs. none of those beefs that I grew up on, it may be a fist fight. It was some shit, that happened. But Biggie and Pop was like the epitome of a beef, of a real hip hop beef. Both of those dudes are not here to talk about it. We don't even know if the beef killed either one of them. But the beef was in the air, so it made it seem like the beef is what killed him. But I'm gonna be honest with you, real talk. The last 10 years, but the last 10 to 15 years, since 2010, I'm gonna say, till now, the last 15 years, but the last 10 has been so detrimental that these kids are taking the streets to the booth. These dudes are getting busted up left and right. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like it's crazy how these diss records, these dudes are going to graves, which is the most disrespectful thing to humanity, is to go to piss on somebody's grave or go in a cemetery with thousands of people arresting in peace, and their spirit is gone wherever it's going to go. But these people go to these places and do videos and do ignorant stuff. When a dude went to a cemetery or went to a place like that, a dude was just honestly making a tribute, a rest in peace tribute. So I say that to say that the music industry and the drill scene has the streets and gang laws and politics has gotten to the internet and into the records, and that is causing crimes that's just give you life in prison. Just give you a total life in prison. You know what I mean? I can't lie to you. I'm still on YouTube, Playboy. I'm gonna call you back when I'm off. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy, pissing. Yeah, all that stuff. So when all that stuff come into play, it becomes dangerous. And the music industry is very, very dangerous. At this moment, it's very, very dangerous. It's just not a place of, you know what I mean? It's a dangerous place for young guys. That's why I think older artists are still able to get out here and get a bag, because booking these young artists in these venues could cost more than what it's worth. It can cost more than the flip, because these dudes have horrifying beefs that can spiral out of control. These beefs are leading into clubs. I mean, crews used to run across crews and little fist fight, maybe a pop here and there, but the murder ratio of people that's being known for rapping in the industry, underground scene, are dying more than ever. Rappers been dying my whole life, but not at a rapid pace like it's been the last 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? It's been, California been gang banging. You get what I'm saying? But they wasn't gang banging the murders that was going on yesterday on the music. We know it was gang violence out California. We seen it on the news. We knew people that was out there to tell you how the politics was, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? For them, it might have been for the music, but it didn't get to the East Coast. You know what I mean? It's some gang banging laws in the music. We know they talking they shit because that's what they do, but they wasn't talking about a robbery or murder or something that just really occurred. These dudes are talking about shit in real time. They are really putting the R in keeping it real. And that keeping it real is giving the nigga a life sentence in prison, or a death certificate in a grave, an early grave. It's not worth it. And it's also making Spotify, Apple, and all the other companies millions of dollars, content creators millions of dollars. A lot of people are eating off of these beefs and eating. Look, I'm creating content right now, off of it, because this is real content. I'm creating the content to raise awareness and also be like, damn, shorty, y'all went out here and did that. Y'all did that all sloppy. Supposed to have a plan, nigga. Father telling, man, I'm telling dudes like an honorable man, this is fucked up. Like you could be put in that situation for a little bit of money for rap fame. Their lyrics is being put down. It's like, yo, diss me on the record, he gotta die. It's no more, yo, shoot the fade. You know what I mean? The celebrity boxing, that's cool as fuck, but it's not going on in the hood. And you know, people, children to listen to that. And I'm the first person to step up and say, hip hop ain't do this, hip hop ain't do that. And I stand behind that. But this new frame of hip hop, which is called drill rap, it's kind of like it's borrowing the ungrown mind, because I grew up off of NWA. I grew up off of Wu-Tang. I grew up off of Big L. I grew up off of Nas. I grew up off of different music. And some of the music was hard. You know, I mean, dudes been doing drill shit. But what I'm saying is dudes was not talking about crimes that was actually committed in real time. Scarface was one of the best storytellers in the world. And, you know, Scarface lyrics are very, very touching and very, very strong. You get what I'm saying? But we knew that Face, you know what I mean? He was saying shit relatable, saying shit he perceived in the past, but he wasn't saying, you know what I mean? He wasn't saying what he was saying in real time. None of his lyrics got nobody indicted. You know what I mean? None of his lyrics got nobody killed, as far as I know. Because nowadays, people know everything on the internet. People's whole life is about a caption, it's about a post. People want you to see them. You know what I mean? These dudes are getting famous. That's what everybody's about. It's about a click and a like. It's simply not about, you know, financial stability and sharing things. People don't share educational stuff. People don't share certain things. So the drama and the things that people listen to and evolve their eyes and engage in is the same shit that's causing these internet celebrities, YouTube celebrities, local celebrities, underground independent artists, their life and their freedom. And you know, we all could say, "Hey, that's their fault, them dumb motherfuckers." True indeed. You know what I mean? It's two things that we all wake up with, and you know what I mean. One of them is a choice. You know what I mean, you got a choice every day. You got a choice. You got a choice. You got a choice. It's one thing you got. We all got in common. You have a choice, and the choices you make could lead to that. And you know, medical research say that your brain is not fully developed. All the shit that they put in it, you know, in the gumbo to come up with it. I'm just saying, man, it's senseless violence, and it's all over lyrics, and it's all over disrespect. The most important thing, you know, rappers been getting disrespect. Listen to No Vaseline, listen to Wankster, listen to so many records, you know what I mean, that's out there. But these young boys' records hit different. They really, your mother or your grandma really got shot. Somebody really got hurt. Somebody really dead. Somebody really at somebody's gravesite doing some wild shit. Like they living in real time. You know what I mean? They good looking out, Candy Cane. They sent, you know what I mean? They sending this in real time. But the last but not least, man, T Grizzly. Now everybody know, man, T Grizzly. I spoke about this again. One thing I like, if I like an artist or any man or woman, I don't like to spread gossip. I don't like to spread rumors. That's why I'm always late with the news. I don't break news. You know what I mean? I give my opinion about the news. But T Grizzly in a situation about his aunt. It's rumor said that the person who did it supposed to say he was paid to do it. I don't know. You know, some content creators saying it's not true. I don't know. I haven't dug in the crate yet. I have been watching other content creators about it. I don't know. But one thing I will say to this, certain shit your name shouldn't pop up in. If I don't teach nobody nothing today, certain shit that your name just should not pop up in. Your name shouldn't pop up in certain shit. And killing my step aunt or killing any of my relatives, my name wouldn't pop up in. And if my name so happened to be that 93% chance, for me, it's a 99% chance, 0.9, my name ain't gonna pop up in no goofy shit. But if it's that split of a second chance, man, I'll be devastated, because that means I really didn't do it. And having your name in something like that is really, really tough. Having your name in something like that. So imagine if T Grizzly didn't do it. But certain things that's been put out there make you second guess it. You know what I mean? Make you second guess it, like, you know, it could look this way. You know what I mean? And looks could be deceiving, but sometimes they not. So you got to pay attention. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Drop a like. Leave a comment. We definitely building Raw Dope Studio in Black August. We're going to be putting out more content, man. Check out my shorts. Make sure y'all go to my shorts feed. I'll be putting out more content, bro. Just putting out more content. Sticking to the script. Sticking to the plan. Working hard for it. Never giving up. Pushing to the limit. Again, man. RDP vlog. No fuck shit. No fake shit. No foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. And I'm gonna give y'all an update on that T Grizzly situation. I'm really going to dig into it. I don't really, because I'm a fan. When I'm a fan, just like I'm a Kanye West fan. When I'm a true fan of somebody, I'm a Pusha T fan. I'm a Jim Jones fan. When I'm a true fan of somebody, I like to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I think anybody that's a fan or a friend, you give that person the big benefit of the doubt. But it's only three sides to the story. His side, they side, and the truth. And the only thing that matters on RDP, Raw Dope Podcast, Raw Dope Vlog, Raw Dope Production, is the truth. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. He did interviews about that stuff, that he's on camera saying certain things. I'm not going to say that it's incriminated, but it ain't add up. You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, like I said, I got my own opinion, Doug. You know what I mean? I don't want to do nothing else. I just want to get my own opinion. And my opinion is, man, I just want to look into it more. But from what I've been seeing, what I've been hearing, it's critical. But my message for the day would definitely be 100%. It's certain shit that your name shouldn't pop up in. It's certain things that your name shouldn't be involved in. Certain places you shouldn't be. Just certain things shouldn't happen. And if they do happen, you shouldn't be involved. And when you're involved and you're in the area and you're close to that make people second guess you. You know what I mean? I tell people this all the time. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. When somebody telling anybody, no exclusions from nobody, from the oldest, from a kid to the 90-year-old, I look for what they don't say. I look for random shit in my mind. And then always people give that to you because they try to be so precise to cover up their bullshit, whereas though they handing it to you. People try to be so precise to cover up their bullshit where they're handed to you. I promise you, if you learn nothing from this episode, from this live, learn that if you're looking for something, you want to find out something, people will hand it to you, bro. They will hand it to you, bro, especially when you come, cool, and collect, and you're not checking for it. You're not checking for it. You're keeping your eyes open and your wallet in your front pocket, and you definitely on point, but you're not playing Inspector Gadget. And when you don't see, Inspector Gadgets make an ass out of themselves by assuming. Inspector Gadget people always gonna miss it. But a patient person and a person that's not looking for it, and a true honest person, it get handed to you every time. The truth shall set you free. Meaning when you tell the truth and you find out the truth, they the two things that'll set you free. When you tell the truth and when you find out the truth, it's the most beautifulest thing outside of revenge, outside of getting your lick back, outside of getting that get back. You know? Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Leave a comment. That's just what I'm saying. So, you know, dudes going out here, you know, back to the opening topic that we talked about, Turk. You know, again, Turk older friends feel like Turk is playing games. Turk older men feel like he playing games. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you let that internet control your thinking. You wild for man or woman. And that's what your life revolve around is crazy. And that's what the Turk thing. First thing, BG said, man, he internet old. Like, he take everything to the internet. And I truly believe that a lot of men don't play like that. A lot of men just don't play like that. Man, people play like that. You know what I'm saying? Men done lost their life because people want to, drop locations and, post. A lot of stuff happened. All I'm saying is, Turk situation, I feel like he talked too much on the internet and there be too much going on. And them dudes are older. They don't want that around them. Ksoo got his father and his co-defendant telling on him. And he has a separate murder trial. God knows what's going to happen on that. And that's tough. I mean, boy, did y'all listen to it? If you go rewind this live and you will actually hear the recording because I played as much as possible. I just didn't want to give the sewer god that much, but to anybody, you gotta watch what you didn't your daddy tell on you. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough, bro. It's tough. And T Grizzly, like the internet, after the Diddy, because everybody was caught up in the Diddy. Now Diddy thing is like, October when he gets sentenced, that's the next big thing. So when September get in here, they be focused on that. Dirk EO up, Melly up next month, man. Free that guy YNW Melly. Melly got to get about that joint. They had Melly too long, yo. They had Melly incarcerated too long. You mess with YNW Melly. Free him, man. Drop the free. And if you got somebody incarcerated, man, drop that free yo. You know what I mean? Free the bros, free the guys. But man, that's basically what I'm in on, man. I'm in on that, man. I ain't in on nothing else. I ain't on nothing else. But the internet is vicious. And he was like, before Hulk Hogan passed away, he was under the gun for rape. It's just like the internet is so. The internet and social media is so victorious over the brain for the average human that is ridiculous because it feeds a bunch of bullshit in and out and people are actually losing themselves. And that's the Turk situation. And Ksoo situation is you're going around here, you killing people, you don't know who you riding with when you kill it. You think people solid and they ain't solid. Your own daddy take care of you, and this is all over a record. This is all over record. And T Grizzly, if he had nothing to do with his aunt getting killed, that's one hell of a allegation to have over your head. You know what I mean? That's one hell of an allegation to have over your head, bro. The internet undefeated, dog. Social media undefeated. It can make and break you. You know what I'm saying? You work so hard to get to where you want to go, then you get in position and your closet come out. You know what I'm saying? You hand the people the evidence. And the idiot in the T Grizzly aunt killing case had the car and the murder weapon, months after the crime occurred. Who the hell hired this guy? Like who brought him in the office? like who brought him in the office? They must be fired. That's just what's confusing to me, that the guys from Chicago and the guys actually from Buka 600 Hood. And shout out to Buka 600, man. I'm a fan of Buka. And Buka was T Grizzly Green. It's like a lot of stuff going on the internet. Like I said, y'all can dig in the crates. I really don't have time to. But y'all can dig in the crates. I don't particularly have time to just be chopping it up in the crates about it. I don't want to. It's a waste of my time. But hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. I missed content yesterday, so I guess later on tonight I'll just jump on, just open top, it just go live, talk my shit back in the basement. But the RDP studio is being created and fixed up in the month of Black August, man. Shout out to all my people that celebrate Black August, that know the meaning of Black August. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful month. It's a little rainy down bottom. I don't know where y'all from, whoever's only a couple people tapped in. I appreciate y'all. But wherever you from, right? Is it raining? Because to me, like, it's been raining since like March, bruh. Like, it's really just been raining all like spring and summer. True shit. So I just hope the good weather lasts to like, end of November. You know what I mean? You know, and it get warm again back April. You know what I'm saying? Give me them good months. I like the winter time better. But again, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RDP Vlog Edition.